thoughts, views,
Mhm.
and opinions expressed by the host
Yep.
are for entertainment purposes only. Do not get mad.
Nope.
Do not get upset.
Uh-uh.
Do not get offended.
Ah,
Do not
baby.
pass go. Do not collect $200. Instead, pay us, and then we'll shut up.
Yeah. Yo, this is Ninja.
This is Early Bird the Night Wolf. It's Gemini thing. I don't expect you to understand it.
Mm-mm. And we have a special guest today,
Big Rob.
Big Rob, the homie.
What
What's
up,
up? What's
bro?
up? What's up, y'all?
What's good, baby? Damn, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Facts, facts.
How you been? Everything
Well,
good? Everything good?
Everything good on my end. What
yeah.
about y'all boys?
Everything's good, man. Just starting up
I'm
this
good, man.
thing
Welcome to the
here.
What's Going On podcast.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Yeah, baby. So what's the topic today, Earl?
No money in battle rap, man. That's the topic
Battle
for
rap.
today.
All right.
Yeah. Smack came out. Well, he did an interview with Hip Hop is Real, so shout out to those guys, Knowledge,
Yeah.
No Bars. He did an interview. And basically, he said, ain't no money in battle rap, man. He's like, what the guys was asking for, he can't basically like you can't recoup it.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was saying that the money is gone. But I think, and this is my personal opinion. I think the URL did what they had to do in order to keep things moving. So they made a deal with caffeine, right?
Right.
And when they made that deal with caffeine, I thought it was, I ain't gonna lie, I thought they made a deal with the devil, bro.
Mm.
I mean, it was good because now you got people who can put money into the culture, and now these dudes can get paid a lot of money for what they do. But that also was gonna like mess things up because now the price done went up, and the pricing ain't gonna go back down.
Right.
So now these dudes getting what 50, 60 a show, and now you want them to go back to 10, $15,000 a show. And
Mm.
it's not gonna work. But so not only did the price go up, but caffeine it sped the culture up, right? So when you was getting Summer Madness, you was getting known, and you get a volume. So that's probably like 3 events a year.
Right.
Once caffeine got involved, they sped it up, bro. Like you getting the battle almost every week.
Yeah.
So from 3 to 4 events in a year to getting a battle every week, man, it got so like dull,
Yeah.
saturated, man.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
that's my take on it, man. I think caffeine kind of messed things up, and they're gonna have to get it back on track.
yeah.
Damn,
Um,
it's too many battle raps in a month, man. They should spread the thing out like
Yeah,
every 4, every 6, something like
but
that.
see, caffeine. Just being completely honest, not trying to make it racial. Caffeine was a white entity. Like these are white people trying to understand something that black people do, and white people have a very hard time
bro,
understanding black people. So
what do I say all the
not a,
time? I don't mean to cut you off, but what do I say all the time? What do I say all the time? Bro, as soon as you let them in, they take from us and then they're done with us. But come
Yeah,
on, bro.
I think caffeine made them speed up the culture, and not only did they speed up the culture, they made them like choose a winner. In battle rap, it's not really like this person won type thing. It's more of a I think this person won or I think that person won type.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no real winner in battle
Yeah,
rap.
you let everybody just talk about it
Yeah,
afterwards and
yeah.
let the
See,
outside, yeah.
they didn't understand that, and then they came in and then they forced the culture to speed up. Then they forced the culture to choose a winner, and now everything's all haywire, and now they out. So mm,
Oh
typical,
man.
typical.
Yeah, yeah, no shit. I mean, you see it in everything that I don't want to say white people. Let's just say the companies
yeah,
Yeah,
do. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as the companies come in and they start touching and fucking with shit, they'll be like, yeah, sign right here. We'll give you a Billy, but this is how we want it to go. And they want it to WWE that shit. They want a storyline. They want a winner. They want you to have a weekly event. Bro, there's not enough battle rappers that are that good that can
Yeah,
come up with that amount of material. It's almost like telling an artist, yo, you gotta make an album every week. Bro, you can't do that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't do that, bro. Like you can't make an album every week. You have to go through something. Like these guys are battle rappers. They have to watch the guys they're battling
Hmm.
on YouTube to make fun of them or or get dirt off these. Like they have to do their homework. You can't do that
Hmm.
every week. You know what I'm
Do their
saying?
homework, remember the lines, get some catchy
Exactly.
punch lines, all that
Right.
stuff, man.
They got to practice. They got to memorize. I mean, a lot of these guys, you got to give it to them. They memorize a lot of dope shit. They're not. I mean, some of them do off the head, but a lot of the time they have to come up with some kind of scheme or some kind of battle. I mean, they have to
Right.
do. They got to do their homework. They got to figure out the dumb shit this other person does. Oh, he got cheated on. Oh, his girlfriend's a thought. And they got to add that shit into the rap. You can't do that every week to a different person every week. It's just too much. It's
Hmm.
just too much. It doesn't matter how much money you got. You need time to come up with clever schemes and ideas, bro. You can't just do that.
Hmm.
Hey, not to cut you off, but that's the same thing like with these Tubi movies and stuff, man. Like
Oh
everybody
shit,
put out these movies so fast, like everything's kind of the same, and then like it's sped up to the point that it's like garbage. You be like,
bro. Don't even get me started on Tubi, bro. I be making fun of Jessica because she be watching that shit every once in a while, bro. I watched one where they shot the kid in the living room. I'm like, what is this? It was like the chick was just pointing the gun at the young kid and just shot him. And the crazy thing is like when you heard the bang, is like it was just a flash. There was no blood, no.
yeah, yeah,
I'm like, bro, I seen
Uh,
better YouTube edits than this shit, bro.
man,
But
get like that, man.
but yeah, dude, like battle rap, like I said, bro, they there was money in battle rap
Right.
because they were getting $20, $30. I mean 20, 20, 30 G's a battle, but it was a build up to it. It was like a month, maybe 2 months. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't every week. Of course, there's no
nah, it
money
wasn't
in
every
it.
week.
You can't do it every week for $30,000, bro. Not even like
Uh-huh.
wrestlers. Wrestling does that shit because they have a platform that big. Now you
Yeah.
can't do that with battle rap. It's not
And,
wrestling.
and to keep it all the way honest, man, like the URL had practices that wasn't beneficial to their business, bro. Like
Yeah,
it was I wouldn't say beneficial to them. It wasn't financially smart. Like they would pay people not to battle on other platforms.
Mhm.
yeah,
So
yeah.
now
They were
you
totally
give
blocking everybody.
it's like you give them this money, but how you get that money back? You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So they kind of messed themselves up with that. And because I just think it's just a bad business practice, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
and if I'm not mistaken, from a lot of videos I watched about just their back end deals, like a lot of people were mishandling money. You know what I'm saying? That's
Hmm.
been a thing in battle rap because there's no structure. It's one or two guys taking care of money and making this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So there was always misled money. I mean,
Hmm.
that's one thing. If I'm not mistaken, I've heard Math Hoffa say was like, yo, sometimes these guys don't have the money right. So you have that on top of not having enough battle rappers, not having enough time, and then like most of the time these guys bring like 20 dudes with them, and they just make the environment uncomfortable. So
Right.
you
Right,
you
right,
you
right.
you you you're not going to be welcome in a lot
Hmm.
of places.
Yeah,
So you kind of just you're narrowing out your your stage
yeah.
because you don't have good practices.
And and to keep in mind, like these like there's no type of training or vetting, man. Like these guys are straight from the streets
Right. That's what I'm saying.
to the big leagues. So like they ain't got
Right.
no type of training or how to act, how to handle money, all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So
No. And that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. They're getting paid $20,000 to do a battle rap. Fine. That's a good amount of money just to sit there and battle and curse each other out for a little while. But then like
Mhm.
they take it to the next level because like if something goes wrong or gunshots ring out, that's it. It's over. And
Mhm.
how we get paid now? You know, is there's a clause in the contract saying if a gunfight rings out, nobody gets paid? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
it's just there's a lot to it. Not saying it's battle rap's fault, but it's like they want this environment so it can feel real. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And they want to bottle that up in a nice little package and pay people, but also charge people to come see this. Like, I'm not gonna go, to a battle rap knowing that might be my last time ever going to a battle rap. Like that shit just
Hey,
like
for sure.
let's
Yeah.
just keep it real. Like, that's just crazy, and everybody knows it's street shit. But if you
Mhm.
want to make it professional, then I mean, at one point I thought Smack was kind of doing that, but then like I said, they backpedaled, and I don't know. I guess it's kind of hard to keep dudes on a straight arrow to do some legit shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When a lot of people ain't about that.
Yeah, especially street dudes. Even if you had it in the contract, they still gonna be like, "Hold on, bro. Like you said some hardcore. Hey, I can't go for that, man."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, you got to sit there and you got to sit there and take that shit. Like,
Yeah,
some people don't have that an emotional intelligence to sit there and get dissed by somebody without wanting to cry or punch them because they let their emotions play, you know, off that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a young kid,
Mhm.
I would be mad and want to punch somebody too. But if now somebody came up and it says some wild shit, bro, I wouldn't even pay them no mind, dude. As long as you don't get in my physical space, we
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And
a
that
lot
check
of
coming in, and that
right,
check coming in,
exactly.
I'm good.
I remember watching the one with Joe Budden where I forgot the kid's name was like going crazy on him, and Joe Budden
What?
didn't even bat an eye.
Yeah,
At
Holiday.
first, I'm like, Joe Budden is crazy for just standing there, but then like years later, I thought about it. I'm like, yo, Joe Budden was getting a check. He don't care.
yeah.
None of that shit didn't matter, bro.
I'm talking about Hollow the Don, I think.
Hollow the Dawn, yeah, yep,
Yeah.
that was like 5, 6. Yo, this shit was years ago, dude. This is
That was
before
on.
he got
Yeah, that
before he
was
got
on.
podcasts.
Was it? It
It
was
was on.
Eminem and Lee.
It was, yeah, the shady shit when they were trying to do that battle rap shit, and that was
Yeah.
and even then, even when Shady trying to do it, they couldn't control
Yeah.
the environment.
I
It's
mean,
just
it's an opinionated sport, bro. Like it is a sport, but it's an opinionated sport. So people are going to cheer for who they want to cheer for. You know
right,
what I
but
mean?
I, I don't understand how that can work when you have Slapfest dudes slapping each other in the face and they smiling and hugging. If he can see you, he's gonna hug you and say, "Yo, it was a good smack." Physic, Physically smacking people. I'm talking about, like, I don't even like watching this because it makes my
Yo,
stomach hurt.
Dad, John. I watched that one time.
All
It's
right, and you
horrible,
tell me
bro.
these guys are? I'm talking about big, fat. I'm talking about hands the size of fucking like steaks getting smacked, and they could sit there and take it like a G and not fight. You can't tell me you can't do a rap battle and not fight. So,
You
like,
said,
at the end of the day, it's like I said, it depends on your emotion, and a lot of these guys, a lot of street guys don't have that.
Yeah.
They live off their hearts on their sleeve. They got to be gangsta all the time, and they just can't. They're not about that maturity. So that's why I'm saying battle rap ain't gonna work in a mainstream light.
well, then I have to put some of the blame on the actual battle league too, or more specifically the URL, right? Because like I said, I'm a fan of it. When they have an event, I sit and I watch it from start to finish. So
Mm-hmm.
if the event's supposed to come on at 3, man, they probably don't start until 5. So you're already 2 hours behind. And then
Yeah.
in between the battles, bro, it's like 45 minutes in between the battle. So the event is from it started at 3, man. You probably watching the last battle at like 1 o'clock at night, bro. Like, what's man, bro? Why is this junk taking so long? Put it in the contract that these guys have to show up at this time so we can get this event started and get out of here. And if you're late, then you forfeit some of your money. or
Yeah.
something. Like, but you have to like be professional and hold these guys accountable, man.
Yeah,
But
and
you
that's
know,
what they weren't doing.
the URL take a lot of heat for being like a buddy buddy system. So like as long as you like in our circle, then we know you get special privileges and things like that, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think there's money in battle rap, but I just think they're not working as hard or being as creative as they could be to really bring the money in. And that's my final take on it, man.
So let me
Mm.
let me ask you this before you end this real quick. So who's like the highest paid battle rapper?
I'm gonna say Hitman, bro.
Hitman, how
Yeah,
much?
shit. I wouldn't know, but I know at one point Math was one of the guys too, man. I mean, he started his
Yeah,
whole podcast off that shit.
yeah. I mean,
So
you talking about it right now?
Yeah.
It will have to be Hitman.
I'm trying to Google that jank real quick so I can see how much these dudes get paid and shit.
Man, he posted his Hitman posted a receipt, bro. That joint was like 250 or something like
oh,
that. It was close to half a million.
Shit.
and then he's
They
on
get
Wildin'
paid.
Out too, because Hitman's on Wildin' Out still, right?
Yeah, he on there still. Him, Charlie Clips, and Conceited. I know Sharon.
And see, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's a good platform to help them get somewhere else. Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
like
yeah.
grow their brand.
But you
And
have to
then
have. My bad, my bad. Go ahead.
no, 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 you good, you good.
Well, but you have to have the motivation and you got to have the vision but a lot of you guys is just I want a battle rap. You give me the money. I spend this money, and then we battle rap again. Give me the money. I spend this money. It's like there's no vision. There's no plan to grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Just
that's
battle rap and get money.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's obviously working for them. And like I said, the only thing I've noticed is that Nick Cannon picks these guys up, and gives them the platform to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just battle rap is just that. It's battle rap, and you can't do it every week. It's not WWE. I
No.
mean, even boxers can all they have to do is fight. They have to do a camp before they fight. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
have like 2-3 months of
Mhm.
6 months sometimes of training. Like you don't just pick a fight and then go out there and expect to do and just in anything. I don't care if it's battle rap. I don't care if it's boxing, even MMA. Like you have to
Mhm.
train to fight your opponent, and
Study.
that's that.
You gotta study them for real.
Yeah, you do. I mean, especially in battle rap because you're talking shit about somebody, so you're not physically hitting them. So you have to come with some crazy,
Yeah.
dirt news, some funny shit, like baby pictures, like shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just go in there and battle rap. Like if you're gonna battle rap from the streets, yeah, then you battle rap and you make fun of a dude's shoes, his socks look crazy, his jacket, that's different. But if you're
Mhm.
gonna do it you can't do it every week
Nah,
like that
it's
because you
gonna
get, like I said, there's not enough people for that.
it's gonna get too old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gets old quick, and and
Mhm.
and that's why I think battle rap sustained longevity the way it did because it wasn't every
So
month.
yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't
You had
so
to
so
wait. Yeah, at some point you had to wait for DVDs to come out. That shit took months,
Right.
and so I don't know.
Mhm.
That's my take on it. I think if they really want to bounce back from this mess, cut. They have to if they're gonna get with a company, they have to get with a company that understands the culture. If they're just coming in to try to suck up all the culture and then dump them out when they dead, then it's not gonna work. If they get somebody like, for instance, when Versus got with Trilla, like
Yeah.
they helped grow the brand. You know what I'm saying? Trilla didn't just, even though I didn't care for Trilla much, but they didn't mess with the formula of Versus. They just added to it because I
Yeah.
know Tim and Swiss had 100% control over that shit, and they
They
weren't
don't
gonna
do
let
version no more,
that.
do they?
Not really, but
It was good
when
for its time.
it was good for it. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good for the moment, and and
yeah.
and there's only so many times you could do a versus. You know what I'm saying? So that is kind of the same deal. Like there's only so many battle rappers you can do.
Mhm.
You need new battle rappers. I mean, It is what it is, bro. And they were running out of battle rappers. It was the same dudes all the time, just battling. Like, how many times can you put an extendo clip and like that shit got old, bro? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. But now that I think the caffeine deal is over now. It might be on like its last leg or whatever. It's about to be done. I'm thinking because of what Smack said. It said the money's gone and it's not coming back or something like that. So
Yeah,
I'm thinking the caffeine deal is over. Now that caffeine is out of the way, we ain't got that influence no more. These people got to do this, and that for the money. Now
yeah,
you can step back and get back to the way things were. Like really
yeah,
put these battles together that make sense. You can give them the necessary time that they need, so it don't have to be as rapid, and now it's not want to be as watered down.
yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, they need to take it back underground
Hmm.
and start over, or kind of rebuild that shit. You know what I'm saying? Which it could be done. I mean, but like I said, battle rap is always gonna be around. You just have to, to take it to them kind of heights. You have to do it the right way. You can't just,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just can't take sponsors and be like, yo, we gonna go out here and make a million. Nah, you gotta have some kind of plan behind it.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Fast money don't last long. Man. Well, so we say all of that to say this.
Yep, wrapping it up.